This is Mickey D, back again with episode 115 of Stationeers. Hey, Tommy. And why is it not showing me? Oh, because it's loading up. For some reason, if I'm not on the Stationeers screen when it's loading up, it won't. It just shows you guys a blank screen until the loading actually finishes. There we go. All right. So yes. Oh, for some reason the stream health just dropped. Let me guys know if the stream starts acting up or not. I'm not showing drop packets on my side. I'm guessing YouTube is a little congested tonight. You know, we could have left that like that. I'm kind of thinking about it. Well, probably don't want to leave it like that, but we could have actually... no, probably not. Never mind. I was going to say we might have been able to just split ores off. You know, move this back a little bit, split ores off, and run it into that side, and maybe send ices. But I don't think we can do a kind of blanket sort like that. We do have a couple more chutes over there too. I did do a restart in hopes that there might be a update. There was not. So, but might see an update. Is it today or tomorrow? I always forget. I think it's, if I don't have an update on Friday, then there won't be one until Sunday because of the time zone differences and, you know, what their Fridays are. All right, let's, we'll do this from up here. Oh, yeah, and the stream health is still showing me orange for some reason. Hang on. Oh, I just went to green. All right. Well, that was weird. As soon as I tabbed out of Stationeers, it fixed itself. So interesting. And yeah, looks like actually which oh, it's on the far end. Yes, that's right. So we should be, oh, wait a minute. We need to come down right here. Yes, because we're lined up on, yeah, there. Which actually we could probably do this easier since they're not connecting. If we do a... Now, do we actually need... We probably actually don't need an outlet. We probably just need a corner. Yes. Does the outlet actually connect? I think outlet... Yeah, see. Outlet is... Oh, no. Outlet would be that side. Which doesn't really show it connect, but it is green. But corner should work anyway. Yeah, because that actually shows as being connected. All right. Oh, and jetpack was on. Oh, come on. Yeah, they're just not snapping tonight. And there we go. Did we go one too far? Nope, we did not. And really, we're going to be like... They're in our inventory, but still. All right. And a corner. Oh, I guess we didn't actually need to do windows there. Well, you know what? It doesn't really matter. The cost is the same. Yeah, but it's the principle of a thing, I guess. There we go. All right, let's put these chutes away. And is that all the sections that were floating up here? Looks like it. Ah, there we go. There. And there. It would be nice if they add some more colors. Too much gray on everything by default. I mean, obviously we can color stuff, but yeah, lots and lots of gray. Okay, there we go. And we got conveyors, some walls, steel sheets. And did we get, oh, there's the other steel sheets. I was wondering what I did with those. Well, obviously need to seal that. Oh, and one hanging there. Well, that's weird. Okay, that gave us 11. So there's a steel sheet somewhere. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, 16. Okay. Multiple of 2. We're fine. And we'll go ahead and seal that back up. 5. I guess there's I don't see any reason to keep this open. Let's see. Yep, power comes in from the outside of it, I believe. And very nice. And one of these days we'll put cladding on here, and this will be our landing field. Or landing pad, I guess I should say. Oh, do you guys see that? I'm going to say his name wrong, but the guy who makes the furnace there, Cinemo, which I know is probably completely wrong on his name, but I'm horrible with names as it is. He made a version of the Dragon rocket from SpaceX, and it does vertical takeoff, landing, and he has it automated. So it took off and then came back and landed itself. So kind of his little replica of it. Kind of cool. All right. So let us wiring. So I'm assuming we're going to need, obviously, data. And yeah, we'll run down that way. Oh, not that corner. There we go. Actually, we'll go that way. And oh, I saw that. I was like, what's something's blowing? And yeah, no, it's just the light reflecting. I think that'll let us run right down there. And junction. Let's see how far we can actually get on this. And a regular corner. I'm surprised. I thought they had. I think they're. Well, I think the plan is to make everything a separate. Now, the question is, are we going to be able to reach? And I think, where do we have a, not a corner? Oh, that's a 4-way corner. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, I guess we just want a regular junction. And, oh, I'm still waiting for that crouch. Because now would be a really good time to have a crouch. Because unfortunately, I can't actually reach any of the wiring. Which means pretty much we're going to pull those. Really? Really? You're just going to sit there. And, whoa. Okay. You don't need to get angry. All right. Now that I've pulled all those off in the line, I'm probably not even going to run them like that. But I think it'll open up enough that we can reach everything that we need to. In hindsight, I could have probably just done like the one in front of each one. Because my thought is that we'll just do... Oh, there's a four-way corner again. Those are sneaky. They try to slip in there all the time. Alright, so we'll just do this. And then I'm thinking we're going to need to run a separate heavy line for these, because that's probably going to be way too much of a power draw. So we're just going to go to a corner on that. And let's see if I can, yes, there. And then we should be able to rotate around. Yes, very nice. There. And there. And then there. Okay, let's see, we got all of that one. This is going to be like the processing superhighway. Now, if only we had some type of automated mining. We see, okay, who's going to make the build craft for Stationeers? I need a giant quarry. So this thing can run 24/7. Yeah, I wouldn't even want to try that because we'd have such a massive power drain from all those furnaces running constantly. I mean, definitely, we need to have some reactors going by then. So we need industrial craft and build craft. All right. So, and yes, I should not have turned all those on. I wonder if I could just do a no. I was gonna say I could do a batch writer to the sorters and just on, but that's probably not worth. I mean, it'd be quicker just to pull one of these back off again. You know, I swear I should have almost just like made this the floor. Because, yeah. I don't know. Maybe we'll look at that later on. Okay. Now, heaven forbid these should ever turn off. No, I guess it's not that bad. Maybe we'll actually put a batch writer on a switch that you know, we hit it and it turns them all on. Okay. Oh, and almost forgot that one. All right, so they should all be hooked up. They're all powered on. I'm gonna turn the furnaces on, even though they're not powered up yet. Just so they're already, though I think the circuit we did was turning them on automatically when the detected something was in the inventory, so we may be doing that. And let's see, we've got power on that side, if I remember correctly, and data on this side. Yes. And then obviously we need to run the power, which the stackers, they could probably be on that line. Maybe we'll run it down this side, tie into the stackers, And we'll have to see because we need to run a separate, so maybe run down that side and then data down this side for here. I guess it depends on how we do the circuit, because we could isolate the power and run it on, well, we're going to want it, yeah, power. I guess we're going to need power. Yeah, we'll see how we hook up the circuit. No point in really going into that just yet. All right, so, all right, we should probably name these sorters so we know what we're programming. Let's go grab the labeler. All right. Oh, that's right. I still gotta. Did we fill up? Oh, we did fill up that one. Okay. Well, let's put that one back then. And how's that? Oh, that's taking forever. Yeah, I gotta swap those out with the volume pumps. Oh, I guess the labeler's out in the other locker. Oh, look, one of these days we'll have a airlock there again. Which we could actually do now. Well, we got a little bit of wiring to do over here still. I gotta hook up that battery charger and whatnot. But we've got the conveyor, or the chute running through now, so except for doing that wiring on the outside, which we might not actually need to open that up for. We should be able to power that up. So we're going to say this is going to be iron sorter. We're going to say this is going to be copper sorter. Gold sorter. Silver, just because silver and gold. Sorter. And then we'll do lead sorter and nickel sorter. All right. So yes, we obviously do not have nickel, lead, silver, gold, copper, iron. So we have nothing for coal, uranium, or ice. So coal. We need a bigger room. Actually, we need a wider room. The room's long enough. Well, we could actually get another 2 rows. Except we wouldn't have room to put in. We could move the furnace over one. We could get 1 more row. If we wanted to. Well, I'm not going to worry about uranium right now because we're not really mining it. We've got enough of it to last us forever since it doesn't really have a use right now. We'll need ices, though, straightened out. But, like I said, we can add another sorter in, you know, like here. And then, you know, come off of that. It's going to not be quite as, I guess, nice as this. But we might be able to do something funky with one of these, too. We could take this one. And instead of having it output to there, we could run it through the floor and return up this way to run the last sorters we need. So then it would basically carry over another line this way. Because obviously, like, uranium is not going to go through the furnaces. And then all the ices are going to go through the smeltery. So it'll work, but we'll get it started anyway. And then We'll just have to expand it a little bit more. But yeah, I think that's the easiest way we'll do it is we'll have this return to the floor, come back, and we can start another line. And then we'll have uranium, coal, and then everything else, which will basically be the ices, can go out to the smeltery. Unless I'm missing, I'm pretty sure I don't think I'm missing. If anybody says, wait, you're missing an ore, I don't think I'm missing an ore. I can't think of anything. Iron, nickel, copper, gold, silver. Then we'll have uranium, coal, and the 3 ices. And until the devs decide to add another ore and it screws the whole thing up. I would like to actually see a lot more ores added into the game. You know, like I said, I think I've mentioned before, like rock is a good example. You know, you've got all kinds of ores, gems, whatnot, and they all have, you know, minerals. Okay, so lead sorter, we're going to whitelist, which I guess we want in. I really, this is the fabricator interface all over again. So ingot lead, and really you just can't ingot copper, ingot Constantine. You can't just have all the ingots together. No. Ingot gold, no. And we want ore, but ore. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's the name. Oh, yeah, we could have done it that way instead too. Look at that. We didn't even... Ore, lead. Thank you. Okay, whitelist. This was nickel. All right, so let's go find ore nickel. Yeah, I think the ices actually count as a ore as well. Ingot gold. Or what do I say? Nickel. Yeah, they need to. Or lead or nickel. Hey, there we go. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Oh, that's right. I have the whole scroll bar that doesn't actually do anything. It's just decorative. Okay, or iron. I believe that was closer up to copper. It'd be so nice if we could just type it in. Or gold. Or iron. Okay, and a copper sorter. You see the whole pattern here? Copper was right up at the top, so that'd be nice. Or copper. Thank you. Oh yes, I don't know. Is made to. Nickel. Oh, silver. Okay, yeah, we just skipped over some. Oh yes, awesome interface. I love it. Here, can I? Yeah. Oh, I actually can. Okay. Well, at least they actually let me do that. So, or silver, or nope, silver, lead, nickel, or silver. Oh, hang on one second. Okay, I'm back. All right, and so let's do this so we can actually see the screen. Lead, nickel, silver, gold. Wait, what? Iron, copper, lead, nickel, silver. It's skipping over. Why is it skipping over like that? Just because we don't have anything chosen in there. Thank you. Gold. All right. Gold, 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 gold. What was, oh, cartridge ore scanner. Okay. I was like, circuit ore, what? And this was gold. Or gold. Okay. Now, did we get them all? I think so. Iron, copper. Yeah, because as long as they have... Because we did nickel, yes. Nickel, silver, silver. It's funny, it like wants to jump. Yeah, as long as they all have... yep. All right, seems like we got them all. All right, so there's all those. It should actually be ready to run. So let's go grab some ores and test it. For at least as far as it is in right now. Obviously we need, well, we'll grab one of the ores we have programmed in. Because then actually it'll just dump everything else in the other line, the one on the end. So we'll grab some gold, and actually let's move this out of there. So we have that, copper, iron. We'll do some silver since we actually did need some of that. So yeah, lead, uranium, nickel, silver, coal, gold, iron. Okay. So basically we just have the uraniums and the 37%. Yeah. Yeah, definitely going to need to be adding some solar panels in. And well, they're really expensive though, but we do have that mod that does the RTGs, which do not give a ton of power. So I might throw a couple of those in just so we get a little bit of power at night to offset some of like the heaters basically. Oh, yeah, the insert's up here. Oh, we never hooked up the, yeah, we still gotta hook up the input bin, which will be right off of here, so that'll be simple enough. And is that, what line is that running to? I think that might actually be the, I'm going to make sure that that's not, actually, I guess the easy way to do it would be, if we cut it, did we lose the lights in that room? No, so it's not that circuit. All right, well, that's the circuit we want. If we cut this line, no, I could just go grab the data reader. That'd be too easy. And if we cut line number 3. Oh, it is line number 3. All right, that's the one we want it on. Okay, yeah, there's nothing on that end. That was just a corner. That was a straight. All right, so we want to run up Which, as long as that's a straight section, we can run. Oh, and the power actually comes in on the other side, doesn't it? All right, so even simpler. What we'll do is just open this. Oh. All right, let us toss that. Oh. Yeah, I'll be glad when that's gone, because that's really annoying. That we cannot walk underneath that. At least with the floor grate. I believe we could without the floor grate, but you had the floor grate and you can't walk. So it would be nice if it was, just, I'm just saying, if I was designing a game and the top of the machines were for conveyors, I would make it at least so. I wonder if you take off your spacesuit. Probably not. Probably wouldn't make a difference. I never checked to see if there was a height difference. Because technically, I mean, you look at your spacesuit and your helmet does stick up quite a bit, but and I haven't really ever decided if I actually want to unbury those or not. I'm kind of thinking I just want to put the stairs off the end right there instead of, kind of making this mess of the terrain that I am now. Yeah, we'll figure that one out anyway. All right, toss that down there. All right, so what we can do is a junction. Yes. Going that way. Yes. Straight. Actually, corner. Oh, it's funny. I've seen the air particles. I'm like, oh, they hadn't shooting stars. No shooting stars. Yes. And a corner. Oh, I guess we did need a straight there. All right, very nice. So let's we actually had just enough cable basically to get all that done. All right, put one there. I'm gonna go ahead and just put one there. That way we can walk on it without falling. Power, very nice. And so if we dump coal in there, and we dump copper, and we dump, is that 2 iron? I grabbed 2 iron? I may have. Alright, let's get down there. I see stuff coming through. And, okay, that didn't work. Oh, don't tell me I hooked him up on the wrong side. Really? You would think that this side would be the... Okay, so this is your filtration side. Okay. Wow. We gotta fix that. Alright, so basically then... Yes, that was the iron one, so yes. So filtration side is this side. Bypass side is this side. Which, okay, yeah, I can kind of see that because you're inputting and whatever you're sorting is being broken off from everything else. Which means we basically need to reverse this and run it the other way. So we need to actually... Yeah, we need to... So I need to take this and mirror it this way, basically. Oh, the joys. The joys. Yeah. All right. Well, that's kind of annoying. You know, I should have just checked that and not... Yeah, see, looking at it. I was just assuming whatever you're sorting is coming through on this side, and whatever you're not sorting is coming out on the other. But obviously, I was wrong on that. Well, it means we can run the line one farther. Well, no, we'll still leave it here. But we can run it right on the edge. Yeah, right like that. Oh. All right. So, I don't know. Maybe I should just do that off camera, since it's basically going to be a replication of everything we just did, because I've got to pull all these back up, reprogram, which means I'll have to reprogram the computer. Oh, actually, no, you don't, because the logic chip remembers. So even if I pull the computer up, the logic chip will keep the programming. I'm pretty sure they'll keep the program. The logic chip keeps the programming. I think they actually all do, because that was supposed to be the thing, is you can, if you pop this out and then pop it in, it's there. I love how everything kind of has the same sound effect. But yeah, so at least we don't have to do that. And we'll probably just have to rename the machines to be the same, or whatever, identify which one's going to be which. And most of the ducts can stay, but we're going to be coming from the other side now. So, yeah, the bins have to go the other way. I mean, obviously, that can all stay. But we're probably going to be... This will come down and wrap around like that. Yeah, this one will come down. Yeah. All right. So we'll just call this episode short here. It's basically everything's correct. The sorters are just reversed. And unfortunately, we don't have a variant on which side sorts. So, yeah. Well, there's a nice little learning experience. Yeah, and what I'll do is off camera is I'll basically replicate this, but reversed on this side of the room. And it'll just come out this way. And we'll still have the same thing here. And all this will still be the same. And then we'll pick up on the other stream, the next stream, with, since we know that this will then work, we can get these furnaces hooked up and then work on probably the logic for this, or we'll probably do the rest of the expansion for the, you know, we've got to add in a few more sorters for coal, uranium, and then the final output will basically be the ices, which do not have to get sorted because they're all going to the same smelter, basically. And then we just got to figure out what we're going to do for, if we're going to do an automated smeltery or not. Which I haven't decided on. I mean, that's like a whole big room by itself right there. Oh, I keep forgetting we have the nitrogen tank over there now. All right, so I guess we will call this good for this episode. Oh, that's kind of a bummer. Anyway, when I come back in the next stream, it'll be all fixed like magic. After probably like an hour of work on my off camera. But anyway, those things happen. All right. Wow, this is Mickey D. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I might do, well, no, it's like midnight, so I probably got to call it good for tonight. I do got work tomorrow. Like I said, I am getting actually off work early tomorrow, though, since I did end up working 11 hours and pretty much over, a little bit over every night this week, day this week, just because we're so busy, which is a good thing, especially for a company that's, you know, trying to turn a profit. So I might do some early streams tomorrow, but I do have some work to do around the house. So I think it's supposed to rain, though, so it kind of limits me to the inside stuff. So I might, anyway, try to wrap that up a little bit early. since of course I do want to try to enjoy some of my weekend, and maybe we'll get a couple extra streams in tomorrow. I do want to do we'll definitely do another Stationeers, picking up after I do the correction off camera to that system. We'll pick up and work on that. We'll either do 1 or 2 episodes of Stationeers, and then I'll probably do a Hellion as well. Which, by the way, as I said yesterday, I'm trying not to do. I accidentally left the server running. I realized it this morning when I got up. I'm like, oh, I don't think I ever shut down the server. So I basically remoted into the server real quick and shut it down. And I said, yes, it is. I did leave it running, but thankfully I only left it running for like 8 hours and not 24 this time. So should be a few minor tweaks and stuff, but anyway. So yeah, we'll do that, and I might do something completely random too. I kind of want to jump into Worlds Adrift. I haven't played it in quite a while. Like I said, it's one of those ones I'll probably just stream occasionally, because it's one of those ones that you can basically lose everything at the top of your head. That just you can die really easy in it. I mean, stuff can go horribly wrong. You try to go through a storm wall, your ship destroys, and it is kind of very heavy PvP game, which is not really my thing. But so I mean, I like going out, getting the blueprints, building the ship, making it bigger, maybe occasionally fighting somebody, whatever. But I'm not usually actively like hunting people or anything, and prefer not to be actively hunted constantly. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, it is one of those games that it's nice to pop into every now and then. And they've done a lot of stuff since I bought it like basically first day of release, and I played it for quite a bit, and then it was fun, but there's been a few updates and I haven't played in a while, so they've added some new stuff, rebalanced some stuff. I think it just went into early access like this week, last week, whatever. So they just did a map wipe, so now's a good time to jump in anyway, and we'll pop in probably from time to time. But all right, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next stream. Have a good night.